I spent my childhood in a wild hood. And all the gangster shit you talking, yeah, it sound good. But you don't understood, you gonna have to show me. I'm a OG, you wanna overthrow me. You don't like what I'm saying, then fuck. Saying you can see me, you can throw them hands up. If you ain't know this nigga, I don't give a fuck. If I said it, then I meant it, and what fuck, nigga? You don't wanna see the trigger man bust at you and your man's up. Make it hard for niggas to say who they don't want it with us, dude. Make some motherfuckers do what's some motherfucking move. Damn! Hello. All right, so let's get cracked because I done already got some comments. So thank y'all for tuning in to She's Still Talking. You can catch me on Spreaker, Station Head, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google, and Apple Podcasts, Castbox, Deezer, YouTube. Just Google She's Still Talking and you should be able to find me. So the question is a man obligated to take care of children that are not his, or if you are no longer in a relationship? So say you, your baby daddy, y'all was together, y'all break up. Now y'all have children or a child together, but you have other children that he did not father. So I got this because there was a post on Facebook and it went something like, his child called him and he brought his child some food, and the baby mom was mad because he didn't bring the other kids some food. Now I don't feel like that man was obligated to take care of those children because he's not in a relationship with you, and those are not his kids. Now if y'all in a relationship and y'all all living in the same house and he just buy something for his child, now yeah, he fucked up for that. But if y'all not together and those ain't his kids, he's not obligated to do anything for them. Now, you could say he petty, this, that, and the third, but he's not obligated to do that. So, that was just my little take on it. Let's get to these comments real quick. So, Garrett said no. Then he said, and vice versa. Marquis said no, unless they're in a relationship, then I feel he should. I'm going to keep it short and simple. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. No. If you're in a relationship, I feel like yes, but if not, hell no. You're not obligated to take care of, but you should at least do for. Fuck them kids. Period. Boom. No. And I've seen people's response and they are all stupid. Obligated. No. It's a courtesy. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like based off the post, like we can all throw out a million different hypothetical situations. But what if that man didn't even really have the money to feed his child? How you just going to say, now how you just going to throw a bitch fit because he didn't feed your kids? At the end of the day, those are your children. They're yours. You and that child's father is the only two people that's obligated to take care of them. Now, if y'all in a relationship, yes, he should. Because if you bring in the food in the house for one kid, then you're supposed to bring it enough for one. Take your ass to Little Caesar and get you a couple $5 pieces and there you go. But if y'all not in a relationship, just like his child picked up the phone and called his or her dad and say, hey, I'm hungry, bring something to eat. Them other kids should have picked up the phone, called their daddy, grandmamas, aunties, uncles, whoever, and say, hey, I'm hungry, bring me something to eat. Or you as their mother, you're supposed to make sure the motherfucking kids is fed. But you can't be getting mad at this nigga because he won't take care of all your kids. He's not obligated to do that, especially if y'all not in a relationship. Now, if he got it, you're right, he could. But if he don't got it, he doesn't have to. Hell yeah, if he fucking her and really fuck with her, it comes with that. I'm not saying, if they together hands down, he should. If they're together hands down, yes, he should. Especially if he bringing food, because it's like, it ain't like they not gonna see him tonight, tomorrow, or the next day. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they fucking on each other, living with each other, doing whatever, and them kids are gonna see him Thursday and then Saturday, then yes, he probably should feed all of those kids. But if that's just her baby dad, no. Like I said, I commented on one of the status, like, my children do not have the same father. So when my son's father does for him, I have already explained that to my child, my oldest child, my daughter. And so whatever his father does for him, I make sure that I go out and I do for her so that she doesn't feel left out. But there's never going to be a time where my kids really call nobody and be like, hey, I'm hungry. Can you feed me? Like, one, we're not even having that conversation. Because I'm just not that type of chick. So my kids ain't in the house with no food and they just starving. Let's start there. But I don't feel like that man is obligated to take care of that. If any other child in any way, shape, or form, if that child is not his and y'all not in a relationship. So, because just like I said, just like his child picked up the phone and said, hey, Dad, I'm hungry. Can you bring me something to eat? The other kids should have picked up the same motherfucking phone. But as a mother, you should make sure your kids you should be able to make sure your kids are good regardless. Period. I think it's selfish bitches do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers is out here coming at motherfuckers next because you got one baby dad that's good and he take care of his motherfucking child. Make sure that his motherfucking child ain't gonna want or need for nothing. But then you didn't lay there with a couple of other bums and they ain't making sure they motherfucking kids straight. Now you want to take it out on him because he taking care of his motherfucking kids. So what you want to do? You want him to fall in line like the rest of these motherfuckers and don't take care of his motherfucking kids? Or are you just gonna leave him the fuck alone and let him do for his motherfucking child? And like I said, you can't be speaking on nobody's money. Like, how the fuck you get mad because a motherfucker won't do what you want them to do with their money? What the fuck they do that? This is my money. I do what the fuck it is I want to do with it. And as long as my shorty is good at the end of the day, bitch, you can shut the fuck up. That's what the fuck you should have told her. Because motherfuckers just I hate some women because they feel like women feel like, oh, I fucked you, so now you obligated to do whatever the fuck it is I say do for me. No. That's not how it goes. Like, some of you bitches just be having way too much sense of entitlement when it comes to these motherfucking niggas. And just because you laid down, fucked him, and gave him and had a child with that nigga, he's not obligated to do for you. He's obligated to do for that child. You are not his responsibility. That child is his responsibility. Those children that you had before him or after him are not his responsibility. Only that child is really his responsibility. You bitches need to get your shit together or stop fucking on all these niggas and then you won't have to have those problems. See? He not obligated to take care of another person's kid. If he do, then that's real. If not, that's his choice, period. I'm hungry phone calls shouldn't even be made as a mother knowing she got multiple kids, multiple baby daddies. She should make it happen, period. Like, motherfuckers just be having shit all the way fucked up, all the way fucking confused. And I say that, and everybody know, if you didn't heard me on these motherfucking podcasts, you didn't heard me say it once, you didn't heard me say it twice. I was raised by a grown ass man. My dad raised children that he didn't even biologically bring it to this motherfucking world, but he took care of them because those kids lived in his household. Now, when the motherfucking kids stepped outside his household, he was not obligated to take care of those motherfucking kids. And when he did it out the kindness of his heart, not because he was obligated to. But you bitches really be having shit fucked up. And then we be having the nerds about some, hey, you bum ass nigga. No, bitch, you're a bum. You're the bum. You're the bum that got a house full of motherfucking kids. And your kids gotta make phone calls to whoever, talk about something, I'm hungry, can you bring me something to eat? Bitch, you knew when you went to sleep last night, there wasn't no motherfucking food in that motherfucking house for the motherfucking kids, so you should've got your ass up the next motherfucking morning and made some shit happen so you could feed your motherfucking kids. How about that part? You bitches be having shit confused at the end of the motherfucking day. Stop walking around with your motherfucking hand out like you was walking around with your pussy out and get your shit together. But like I said, that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. I could be wrong. But I ain't never came at my son's dad because he dropped some shit off for my daughter. Or I ain't never came at my son's dad because he dropped some shit off for my son, but he ain't bring shit for my daughter. Like, what? That shit never even crossed my motherfucking mind. Never even crossed my mind. When my son get his little $100 on his little child support card, I told my daughter from the very get-go, my kids are 5 years apart. When I started collecting child support, my son was maybe like 1. I told her out the fucking gate, look, this is his money, and the same shit that I'm gonna take and swipe for him, I'm gonna take my own card and I'm gonna swipe for you, but you're never gonna go without. That's just how a mother gets down. But you can't be out here chewing his motherfucking head off because you laid with him, had a baby with him, and now he only takes care of that baby. He's not obligated. He's not obligated. He don't have to. He's not in the wrong. None of that. Those are not his fucking children. If you die today, bitch, guess what? The state ain't gonna give him them fucking kids. Because they not his. The fuck be wrong with y'all? Like, seriously. Fuck be wrong with y'all? Like, something seriously be fucking wrong with y'all. And I don't be understanding that. And somebody had asked me, like, would you allow a nigga to do that to your kid? My kid wouldn't have had to make the fucking phone call. Let's start there. My kid wouldn't have to make the phone call. It will never be I can't say never. But I've been in this shit for 11 years so far. I'm 11 years strong on this whole motherhood journey that I'm on. I ain't never not been able to feed my motherfucking kids. I don't give a fuck if they got ramen noodles, motherfucking ravioli cups, Lunchables, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I don't give a fuck what it was. They just wasn't in this motherfucker starving. Now, they might not have wanted what the fuck I done had to offer them, but they ain't starving. That's a different conversation. He definitely not. But I understand her anger. She has to look at herself and figure out why her other BD ain't doing for his kid. It's a sad situation for the kids. It is, but that's not on him. That's on her. And like I said, she hungry too. You want to know? Because what the fuck? If the kids is hungry, bitch, you hungry too. So how you feeding yourself? That's what I'm saying. Like, when she went to sleep the night before, she knew it wasn't no food in that motherfucking house. So when she woke up, she should have had a motherfucking master plan. But being mad at him because he taking care of his ain't it, baby. I'm sorry. That's just not it. That's not it. It's just not. Because like I said, what the fuck are you eating? If your kid got to pick up the phone and call whomever, whether it be their father, their grandma, their grandpa, auntie, uncle, big cousin, whoever, if they have to pick up that phone and make a phone call, you should have figured. Look here, the dollar store got a lot of shit in there. Bitch, you better go in there and figure it the fuck out. Like, seriously. I ain't, like, if you only got $15 to your name, okay, well, bitch, you take 10 of that and you take your ass to the goddamn Dollar Tree and you figure some shit the fuck out. It is plenty of food shelves and all types of shit around here. Figure that shit the fuck out. And if you can't figure it out that way, well, what they say, you better use what you got to get what you want. I'm just... Let me not be able to feed my motherfucking kids. Let me not be able to feed my motherfucking kids to the point where my motherfucking kids gotta pick up the phone and call somebody and be like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna be a hoe with a whole lot of money. You said I gotta do what now? I gotta drop it down and pick it up and then shake it? Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I got this. The fuck? Motherfuckers be tripping. But you cussing him out, coming at his motherfucking head. Now he all type of bum ass niggas. He this, he that, cause he won't feed your whole entire house. Bitch, that's your house. Them your kids. What they say? Mama's babies, daddy's maybe. Oh, okay, bitch, get it together. I'm just saying. I'm not riding with y'all on that one. Y'all know I always have y'all back. No, I don't always have y'all back. Some of you bitches are just flat out stupid. Y'all have way too much sense of entitlement when it comes to certain shit, and I just don't be understanding it sometimes. Like, y'all feel like because y'all done busted up before a nigga, he's supposed to give you the whole entire motherfucking solar system. Bitch, what can you give him in return? Because just like he gave you some dick, you gave him some pussy. So now what? This is fucking fair exchange. And I've never understood that, like, oh, if a nigga can't do this for me, then I don't want him. Bitch, what can you do for him? That's the real fucking question. What can you do for him? I hate a bitch that feel like if a nigga can't give her, like I said, the whole entire fucking solar system, she can't fuck with him. Bitch, can he ask you for the same exact shit you asking him for? Oh, he can't? Oh, so you the bum. Oh, okay, shut the fuck up, because we're not even on the same level then. I said that once before on one of my podcasts. I stay in my motherfucking lane. I don't ask these niggas for shit. that I can't give them back in return if they ask me. I don't ask these niggas for no rent money. Cause what the fuck for? Cause if he turn around and ask me for the rent money, then what? Even if I got it, I ain't gonna want to give it to him. But that don't make him no bum. That don't make him less than because he had to ask his bitch. Does that make you less than because you out here asking? Thought y'all wanted to be equal. Women's rights. Women empowerment. I thought all of that shit was popping off around here. Shut the fuck up. You bitches want daddies. And maybe that's the difference. I got a dad, so I don't need a new one. I don't really need no nigga taking care of me. Now, if he wants to, hey, I ain't gonna argue with you. So there was a hey Brittany, there was a post on Facebook, and basically the child called the father and asked the father to bring them something to eat, and the baby mama got mad because he only brought food for his child and not all the rest of the kids in the house. But they not in a relationship. Like I said, if he's still fucking on her and coming to the house and being laid up with her and all of that, then yes, you feed those fucking kids. But if the only time you come to the house is to get your child or drop something off to your child, then no. Like if you and that baby mama don't have, like if you and that mom, your baby mom don't have that type of relationship, like y'all just co-parenting, then no. Better answer them niggas in her DMs. Hello, she know her worth, right? Then lame niggas probably would feed the whole family just to fuck. Okay, I'm not really sure what you said. That better answer them niggas in her DM. Oh, yeah, there you go. She better do something. I said she better use what she got to get what she want. She better take one for the team, and those kids is her motherfucking team. They a package motherfucking deal. She better get it together. I'm just saying, like, bitches always be, I need a nigga, if a nigga can't do this and a nigga can't do that, then I don't want to fuck with him. But if he say that to you, then what? Then he a bum. You can ask him for $150 to go get your hair and your nails or something done, but if he asks you for some money for whatever the fuck reason he needed for that, he's a bum. Like, what the fuck? Like, who raised y'all? Where the fuck you bitches come from? Because either you just want the nigga because of what he can do for you, or I don't understand, because you a gold digger, or you don't have no, I don't understand. Why is it that you feel like you can ask a man for something, but if he asks you, then that makes him less than? It don't make you less than it because you ask? Because it's all the fucking same. What makes you so much better than him? So he can fuck you and dish out all this motherfucking money, but he can't ask for nothing in return. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I'm pretty sure it would not. If the tables was fucking turned, these bitches would be dogging these niggas. This bum ass nigga calling me, he can't even feed my motherfucking baby. My baby calling me, telling me they. That'd be the conversation right there. The bitch should be on all type of social media. She'd be dragging his name through the fucking dirt. If he had them fucking kids or kid, and that baby called that his mama to bring him something to eat, she would dog that nigga, and we all know it. Ain't no bitch finna just be like, oh, okay, here I come. He'd be every bum ass, broke ass, nothing ass, ain't shit ass nigga in the motherfucking book. Cause something is wrong with these broads. They was dropped on their heads or something. Like somebody instilled the wrong motherfucking morals and priorities in their fucking life. Like I have never understood that. I do for my niggas just like my niggas do for me. It's not a one-way street, but a lot of you bitches be on one-way streets with dead ends. Cause what the fuck? Y'all both had that motherfucking kid. So y'all both obligated to take care of that motherfucking kid. What up, Jazz? Like, I don't be understanding. But motherfuckers be out here tripping. And like I said, I just don't understand it. A female, because I'm going to stop calling y'all bitches for the next 30 seconds, I'm not going to call y'all bitches. Females really be out here thinking that because she didn't have sex with a man, that he is obligated or responsible for her whole entire lifestyle now. However, she don't feel like those tables are supposed to turn around. It's not supposed to be a two-way street. I don't even understand. Like, I don't look. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be in no form of relationship where it was one-sided like that. So now we together, but I can ask you for shit, but you can't ask me for nothing in return. Or the only thing I have to offer you is in return is my pussy. That's dumb. I told y'all, it's a word for shit like that. Y'all don't like when I say it. It's called prostitution. If you feel like your pussy has a dollar amount on it or it comes with these extra strings and shit, that's not a relationship. I ain't gonna say it's prostitution no more. I'm just gonna say that's not a relationship. If you feel like because you had sex with him, he's obligated or entitled to, or he has to do X, Y, and Z, but you don't have to give him that in return, you are not in a relationship. And the only two people, no, those people are not even obligated. But the only two people that have to do that shit for you with really nothing in return are your parents. Them the only people on this earth that are obligated to take care of you. Nobody else is obligated to take care. Only the two people who decided to lay down or stand up, bend over, however they had you. Them the only two motherfuckers that's obligated to take care of you. And if you can't take care of yourself, don't get mad because a motherfucker don't want to take care of you. You are grown. Or you out here doing grown-up shit. But I just be blue. I be blue. Like, what the fuck? Like, who? Like, seriously, who the fuck raised y'all? I don't want my daughter ever thinking that because she laid up with some man, now he's just entitled to give her the fucking word on a silver fucking platter. No, he's not obligated to do that. Now, if he wants to, you make sure you take care of that man. But he's not obligated to. And you can't come at his motherfucking neck if he decided he don't want to do that. Especially if you can't give him anything in return besides some fucking pussy. Sorry. Throat itching. Like what? You should be more than what lies in between the middle of your fucking legs. I know I am. That I do know. I'm way more than what lies in between the middle of my legs. And like I said, I don't ask these niggas for nothing they can't ask me for in return. Niggas are very well taken care of when they with me. In every shape, form, and fucking fashion. Because I don't get down like that. I want him to feel just like I feel. Exactly. Like, when he buy me nice shit and I feel all elated, I want him to feel like that. I want him to feel like that too. So I go out and I buy my nigga shit. Y'all, like, for real. Motherfuckers is weird. But now y'all coming at the good dads. Because they take care of their kid. But you want them to take care of all your kids. Well, look here. Take it from one who knows something. You should have picked wisely. I swear to God, we need do-overs on some of these baby dads. I need a do-over. Now, my son dad, he ain't shit. But he better than my daughter's dad. Both of them ain't shit, though. But there's levels to that ain't shitness. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, one at a 0. No, one is at a 3 and the other one is like a 10. 10 is the highest amount of ain't shitness. That's what my daughter's dad's at. But my son dad, he makes sure his kid is taken care of for the most part. Like if I ask him or if I tell him like your kid need this, it might take him a minute. But he can make it happen. He don't miss a birthday. He don't miss Christmas. So, and I ain't never going, my son will never, I don't give a look. I'm going to Cubs, Hy-Vee, Walmart, Target, all these Solo. I'm going somewhere. We pushing carts out the motherfucking door. But to have a house full of fucking kids, I don't give a fuck if it's 1 kid, 2 kid, or 10. Bet you be some motherfucking food in there for them to eat. Like I said, now if I cook, because I have cooked, and my son did not like what I cooked, and was like, I don't want this shit. And so when I told his dad was like, oh, his ass is stripping, he better eat that shit. But like I said, when he come over and he bring his stuff for his son, I don't say nothing. And my daughter don't feel no type of way. Because once she know her mama got her. Let me tell you, baby. Let me tell you. This mom shit, I do this. I does this. But y'all motherfuckers need to get this shit together. And stop feeling like everybody is obligated, entitled to, or responsible for your shit. Those are your children. And maybe, had you asked, he probably would have. Hell, when I drop my kids off to somebody's house and I know my kids ain't ask, I just take my kids to Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, whatever, and I get them their shit and I drop them off. So am I supposed to call and be like, oh, did the whole entire house eat? No, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. If you're doing that, kudos to you. Thumbs up. Round of a motherfucking applause. Hey, what's up? If y'all living under the same roof, yes. If they living under the same roof, he over there a few days out the motherfucking week, he still fucking on her. All that, yeah. But if that's just the baby mom and that's just the baby dad and that's all they got in fucking common, they just share a kid. No, that's all I'm saying. If he's in a relationship, hey shorty, like I said, even if he ain't got it, look, all these restaurants got some type of 2 for 2, 4 for 4, whatever going on. Hell, take your ass to Walmart and get 10 fucking TV dinners for like $1. Get you shit, a box of ramen noodles cost what? $2 at Walmart? I'm just saying. He could have done that. Take your ass to Little Caesars and get you a couple $5 pizzas. Go to Subway, get you a couple $5 footlongs. But if y'all can't make this man have something that he don't have, and you can't make him do something that he's not responsible for. He's only responsible to take care of that one child. And that's just that. You may not like it, but that's really just that. Ain't no, oh, he should have did this, he didn't have to do none of that. Hell, he didn't have to fucking feed his kid. Now it made him a fucked up ass parent, but he could have just been like, I'm not feeding my kid either. So then what? But like I said, bitch, when you went to sleep at night, you knew there was no fucking food in the house. What you do? Thought you was gonna wake up and Santa Claus was gonna bless you with a freezer full of food or something? I'm just confused. Bitch, you better rob Peter to pay Paul or something. You better figure it the fuck out. The phone call shouldn't have been made at all. But since it was, you take one down and however many more to go. You better get on that phone. Get to calling their daddies, mamas, aunties, uncles, whoever. Figure it out. Call your mama, your daddy, whoever else. And explain to them that you have a house full of kids that you cannot feed. I'm just saying. I don't understand. Like, I don't even understand why I mean, when I tell you motherfuckers was coming at this man's head, and I was just like, what? You should have told all you motherfuckers to suck his dick. That's exactly what I would have told you motherfuckers. Suck my dick. Suck my dick, nigga. Like, for real. Like, what? Like I said, when my kids is going somewhere, say I'm dropping them off to my dad's house, I'll just bring food for them. And just swoop and drop. Go through drive-through. Boop, boop. There you go. Because that's... So at least can't nobody say, you dropped your kids off over here and they ain't even ate. No. That won't be the conversation. But you can get mad because I dropped my kids off and I fed my kids, but I didn't feed all the rest of the kids. What the fuck? Because now you counting my pockets. And what if I ain't got it? So now my kids got to starve because I don't have enough money to feed all the rest of the kids in the house? What? No. Because don't play with me. I'm quick. Oh, well, my kids ain't got to go. They come on. But there has been times where I done had to drop my kids off somewhere, and the person who was like, oh, ain't no food over here. Oh, okay, don't trip. Let's go to the grocery store real quick. And I go to the grocery store, and I make sure I get enough food for however long they're going to be over there. See, I do shit like that. Now, am I obligated to do that? No. Because I have a decision to make. Either I can take my kids back home where I know they're going to be fed, or I can go to the store and get some food for them to eat while they're over here. But I'm only obligated to feed my children, because if other children are over there, then that conversation should have been had with their parents as well. Don't count my pockets. Because see, I could have been real petty. I could have literally got just enough for mine. But I'm not petty like that. But also don't count my fucking pockets. Really, at the end of the day, stop counting people's pockets and stop making people responsible for shit that they are not responsible for. Those are not his children. He is not responsible to take care of them. Those are yours. You take care of them. Or call somebody who can. But that's that. I really have nothing else to say. Any final comments? Questions? No, nothing? Okay, well, I'm going to get off. We're going to keep this real short. Mecca said bye, y'all. But anyways, thank you for tuning in to She Still Talking. Catch me on Spreaker, Station Head, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple, and Google Podcasts, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Instagram, Facebook, and She's Still Talking. SHESTILLTALKN. Boom. Thank y'all. Bye.